Peace and love. Sending you all positive energy, high vibe, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button. You leave me any comments, any questions, and also any requests in my description below, and I'll be glad to assist you. Today, I'm doing a part 2 and an extended version on how we can tap into the energy of great fortune by seeing what house we are in astrology. Now, when they break down the characteristics to be able to determine great wealth in our birth chart, they break down the categories in 2 sections. They use the energy of a daytime chart and a nighttime chart. Now, when we're dealing with the daytime chart, it's symbolic to the sun energy. So, in houses 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, it's symbolic to be in the daytime chart. And that means that you will have one house that resonates with the power of prosperity in your chart. Now, they also break down the night chart, the nighttime chart of houses 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. That means that you will have 2 parts of prosperity in your house to be able to tune into the energy of great fortune in your birth chart. That's how they break them down. I'm going to place a link in the description below so you'll be able to tap into the energy to see what house you are in to receive great fortune. And basically what they do is they take actually the houses, excuse me, I'm outside, bugs flying everywhere. They 222 on the clock. They take the houses and they break down the characteristics of the houses, and it resonates with our soul purpose. So it lets us know if we harness the power of all the attributes, then we're able to operate out of the heart space of love. We're able to be of service to individuals. We're able to receive that great wealth by operating out of whatever house that we are in to determine our great wealth and prosperity. For an example, I'm in Gemini house, so that means I will have great fortune if I use my intellect to be able to be of service to humanity. Gemini's whole Mercury energy is all about the intellect, talking, communication, being the mediators of groups, creating harmony amongst humanity from the great skills of sociability skills, of technology, of handwriting, anything to do with higher learning and wisdom. That's how I'm going to receive my great wealth and abundance, to be of service to others and use my divine gifts, my attributes, to be able to help raise the frequency in humanity. So I already gave you the details and the energy of what each house holds, but I want to break down the fortune part of how you need to operate if you have your house in the zodiac signs 1 through 12. Okay, so how you will receive your great wealth and abundance if you are in Aries house 444 on the clock. You're going to have to express your great leaderships externally to humanity. You are a person that holds great status. You are a great advisor. You are a natural born leader. You operate out of leaderships, goal oriented, passionate, confident, boldness. You attract individuals by your great intellect and your leadership skills. They see you and they see the boss in you. So you will be great with occupations, anything to do with being competitive because you love a challenge. Any activities of sports, okay, also athlete. You like the fire, you like the passion, you like to drive. Also, small business, having your own business will be great to be able to help others and show your great leadership. Also, connecting with being a general as well, because you are a go-getter. Anything to do with technology, mathematics as well. I see a lot of Aries energies that are lawyers. Anywhere where they can express their leadership and start from the bottom to make it to the top. They're going to be in a place of status and CEOs because they hold their energy of bosses and go-getters and building something strong. Okay? If you have your great wealth and prosperity and Taurus energy, you're going to have to express your energy of Venus energy, your love, your beauty, your compassion, your partnerships, your great financial stability skills externally into humanity. Tauruses is great in occupations of beauty. Also, they can do great designing, interior designing businesses, anything to do with love and beauty, anything to do with building a strong foundation with humanity, with that great practicality skills, very business oriented. They are great with their vocal cords, they're connected with the neck energy. So a lot of Tauruses that I have had encounters with are great singers, okay? Studios, great occupations for you as well. Poetry. Also, a lot of Tauruses like to rap as well. And you have to take your energy of your love and your beauty, your stability, and you creating financial freedom and express it externally for your great wealth and prosperity. Okay? Always be familiar with that. And you hold that energy to make a positive impact on humanity by using the skills of having financial freedom, because you're dealing with the energy of material possessions. So you're going to build a legacy based upon you being balanced. You hold the energy to know how to balance the finances and be able to put money up for a rainy day. So you can use those skills to become of service, to show others how to operate out of those skills of using the 4 pillars of the earth to be grounded, because you are very practical. You love to stick to the principles. So once you operate out of that energy, you're automatically in the energy to receive great fortune. Even with your occupations, okay? You're going to love to express your material possessions, the things that you love to do. You're going to love to dress neat. You're going to be eye appealing and have a great physical attraction of uniqueness in the style and the fashion you wear. So you can connect with fashion designers as well and be able to receive that abundance. Now, if you have your fortune and wealth in the house of Gemini, you're going to have to express yourself externally to create harmonizing relationships based upon sociability skills. You are connected with the energy of the god Dahuti. He deals with higher learning, wisdom, hieroglyphics, metanetter, handwriting, the energy, anything to do with a higher level of wisdom. Also, Gemini is connected with travel. They love to travel. They love to be in the air. They love to be mediators of groups, and they bring love, positivity, and enlightenment to humanity by using their communication skills. They are connected with this mouthpiece of humanity. Okay, they're connected with angel number 3. So if we put angel number 3 sideways, it's made with the lips structure. Okay, and they are in house 3. So it's symbolic to using your words to heal rather than hurt, Gemini, to raise the frequency on the planet, because you're very blunt. You can persuade people with your mouthpiece of knowledge. So you always want to be able to be persuasive in a positive way, to use the energy and the knowledge that you have to raise the frequency and to be able to connect with individuals. They feel safe with you. They feel home. They're able to trust you, and that's how you're going to build your great fortune. So you're going to be great in occupations of interpreter, also the energy of social networks, websites, anything to do with a platform where you of service to others and you are communicating, texting, emails, writing, journaling, poetry, anything where you are creating that mind stimulation, because you love to stimulate others' minds. It's going to be abundance for you. You're going to receive that great fortune based upon those attributes that you have. Okay, so you'll be great as a teacher, a counselor as well, and great in community, also with technology skills, computers as well, Gemini. Okay, if you hold your great fortune in the energy of Cancers, Cancers is connected with the energy of nourishing and healing. They are the center of healing, nourishing, loving, being of service to others, fertility, birth. Okay, as we think about the divine feminine, they feed the babies when they're first born with the breast milk. Cancers is connected with the breast. So it's a powerful energy of divine feminine. It's a powerful energy of water. It's a powerful energy of emotional and sensitive energy. So you'll be great in occupations of taking care of the elderly, nursing fields, catering. Also, I know a lot of Cancers that are great with building as well and using their hands to be of service with humanity. Also, a social worker, a daycare. You're going to love to do anything that has the foundation of being of service to others, to use that mother, that nourishing, and that divine feminine energy. That's how you're going to receive your great fortune. You're going to be able to help others to be emotionally balanced. Okay, if they have an emotional imbalance, you're going to be able to help them to heal by having your emotions balanced, by you operating out of the divine feminine energy of unconditional love. The love is connected to the highest vibration to emit. The love is connected to the heart space, and you hold that energy 444. So anything to do with healings, roots, family, community, private life, home life, Okay, great intimacy, physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, with intense relationships, with relationships of home and family, with relationships with humanity. It's going to help you to receive the great prosperity in the wealth by expressing, your knowledge externally into humanity, being trustworthy as well. Okay, so if you have the energy of Leo in your great fortune, you're going to be a person of leadership, a person of status, a person that automatically draw people in from your bright light, your intellect, also your beauty, your physical appearance as well. You're going to have a bright light of love and enlightenment, of knowledge, natural born leader, also great sociability skills, and you're going to be bright in the inside just as well as the outside. You operate out of a balanced ego, and you have that solidification, that light within you, connected with fire energy, connected with the solidification. Everything has to be stimulated through that solidification in order to make something solid. Okay, you have that energy. You Sag and also Aries of fire. You're going to be great with connecting with individuals, doing music, dance, art, okay, anything where you are being of service to others and being able to bring your knowledge to humanity from being a natural born leader is going to be abundant for you. Being true in what you speak, you're naturally popular. You're naturally able to have others gravitate towards you from your great intellect and your great knowledge. So you are charming. You have a beautiful smile. You connected with the energy of romance, creativity, also having fun, wildest childhood adventures, happy energy, exploring different aspects of yourself in the world, expressing that great fortune externally. How you doing, collective? You're going to be able to receive great fortune by using the attributes that you have. You have great confidence. You have a huge ego. You have to make sure you balance it and you're not too arrogant, but you have confidence in yourself and you're not too cocky. Okay? And you're going to be great. You're going to receive your wealth that way if you have your great fortune house in Leo. Okay, once we're dealing with Virgo energy, Virgos is connected with holistic healing. Also, they're connected with the nervous system, so they have to make sure that they tune into the energy of meditating. They're very practical. They like to analyze things down to the T. They can sometimes be hard on themselves from them being so disciplined, being so practical. Okay, so Virgos will take on the occupation, anything to do with health and wellness. Great healers, great empathic, great individuals that help others to heal the mind, the body, the spirit, and emotionals as a whole, because they are the house of wellness. So they're going to be teaching people how to harness the great power of healing, holistic healing, because they have that energy where they are able to feel when something is not right by their body. They're connected with the nervous system. So they're going to take the great skills of healing, also they great skills of belief and truth, and also love, and express it externally with the practicality skills that they have to be able to have that great fortune and wealth into their life. They're going to be in occupations of bodybuilding, Reiki healing, holistic healing, empathic, and transcendence of power in the medical industry. Okay, as I think of Virgo energy, I think of the energy of Hamilton, one of the first astrologists, but also one of the first medicine healing men of ancient Kemet. Okay, always be familiar with that. So, Libra, if you have the great energy of fortune in your house of Libra, you're going to operate out of the energy of having that balance, that morality. Peace, love, justice, morality, balance to humanity. To be able to create something beautiful using the attributes that you have. You love to listen to individuals and receive their perceptions of things. You're an open book with an open mind. You have a great knowledge of balance. You are the scales. You don't like injustice. You fight against injustice. You are here to use your power of your air energy of having that balance with the scales, like Mayat, the heart and the feather, to be able to bring love, enlightenment, balance, and understanding to humanity. You're going to be great in occupations dealing with judges, lawyers, also contractors, building, counselor, bringing that harmony and love to humanity. So you're going to seek for that balance inside of your home life, to have an understanding, to create something beautiful by having that balance, to create a strong foundation in your home life. You're going to seek for that energy, and you're going to be at home when you find that energy for your intense relationships. Externally, to create your great fortune, you are going to connect with the energy of creating harmonizing relationships, expressing yourself externally to humanity, having the great energy of leadership, being trustworthy, helping others to make their decisions, helping others to express themselves externally, okay? Knowing the attitudes and the actions of public relations, and being able to help others by your great skills of harmony, morality, peace, justice, and to humanity. 222 on the clock. That's how you're going to receive your great fortune, okay? All signs have the energy of empathic energy, and we can all be holistic healers. We can all be of service to humanity. We can all be able to help others to ascend, help others with great fortune, because there's enough money for all of us to eat, to support each other, like the energy of Kwanzaa, to have that support with humanity, with the elders, with divine knowledge, traditions, cultures, with the babies, being able to teach them, because we are the number one teachers of the babies as well. We all harness that great power of being students, learning something, elevating, self-improving daily. There's nothing wrong with improvement, to be able to ascend, just as well as having the energy of teachers, being able to teach others from the great intellect and the body of knowledge that we have. We all have the energy to be fortunate and have great prosperity abundantly, in our life. Okay? We are limitless. So if you hold the energy of Scorpio, you're going to have the energy of great fortune by tuning into the energy of your great psychic and empath abilities, using your great emotional skills, having them a balance, and being able to express you got the energy to solve mysteries. You can read people energy from when they're honest and when they're not being honest. You can read the energy of the darkness with individuals because you are connected with the energy of Mars, fire, boldness, action, drive, momentum. You're also connected with the energy of Pluto, transcendence, darkness. Pluto is the farthest away from the sun. So you have both of those intense energies within you. You're also connected with the house of sexuality. Okay, you can help others heal from their sexual magic. Okay, you're connected with the sexual organs. You're connected with the energy of the divine feminine energy, the beginning, the core of creation. So you can use your sexual powers to bring manifestations into fruition like this. Also to heal individuals. Okay, also you're connected with bankruptcies, debts, taxes. So you'll be great to connect with the energy of tax preparer as well. Counselor, inspector, gadget, scientist. You're going to be great also in funeral homes. You're dealing with the darkness. So any occupations, also a psychological energy. Okay, you can be able to take the energy that you have of that great power of high priest. You have tough initiations because you have a high calling of power, transcendence, darkness. You teach others how to ascend by shining light with the darkness and being one with it and express themselves externally to create soul evolution, to have that light within them lit. Solidification, to be able to be encouraged, inspired, and motivated by the passions. So you're going to be great to be able to create great fortune by being an empath, being a healer, showing others how to access the light through the darkness that they have within them and create that great fortune because you're powerful. You're connected with the water energy as well. Super sensitive, super empathic, okay? Feel others' feelings easily. So you can use the great skills that you have. Use those attributes to raise the frequency in humanity, okay? And to shed that power, that intensity externally to help others rise to their highest vibration and access the God that dwells within them. If you have your great fortune in Sagittarius, you are a freedom fighter. You are a grand thinker. You are connected with the advanced knowledge, the ascension to humanity. It's all about expansion with you. Greater education, greater understanding, traveling big, traveling the world and being able to teach others from your travels and your adventures, your experiences. You are great for occupations of lawyers. Also, beauty occupations, because you're going to meet a lot of people there. Anywhere where you're able to be social and use your great leadership skills of expansion, it's going to be abundant for you. Also, interpreters will be great for you. Spreading your love, your lights, your truth, and your healing, being kind to others, being friendly, cultivating. You're going to be fortunate to tap into their energy and be abundant and show others the way by your great knowledge. You have the leadership, you have the energy of wise elder, because you're always adding. You have that love energy. So you're going to be expressing love, showing others how to love, how to be compassionate, how to tap into the energy of networking. You love to network. You love to meet others, cultivating skills, great knowledge. Express it externally to help others rise. That's how you're going to be able to attract that great fortune. If you have the house in Sagittarius for great fortune. Okay. Now when we're dealing with Capricorn, they are symbolic to the goats. They're connected with that powerful energy of being the master builder, the architect, like Khufu built the greatest and the largest boat in ancient Kemet. You have that energy to build a strong foundation based on the 4 pillars of the earth to keep structure in humanity. You're all about creating a legacy for your family. You're going to leave something behind solid for generations to pass down. Capricorn, you love to climb the highest mountains like the goat. You know how to show people how to get it out the mud, to start from the bottom, okay, and to reach the top to build a strong foundation. You are connected with angel number 4. So if you have your great fortune in Capricorn, it's going to be about architect energy, building a strong foundation, taking things and shifting them from nothing to something. You have the energy of authority. Even in your partnerships, you're going to want to connect with a partner that you can do business with, that you can have a strong foundation to build with. So you using your self-mastery, your great leadership of integrity, and expressing it externally is going to be how you receive your great fortune, Capricorn. You're going to be great in occupations of building, construction, healing, empathic healer, bankers, okay, politics, architect, running your small business as well, entrepreneurship. You're going to be great with that because you have the knowledge and the power, 32 on the clock, to create something beautiful from nothing to something. So you're going to turn from something being ugly to turning into beauty. Okay, you have that power. So if you have your great fortune in Aquarius, you're going to have a powerful energy of intellect. You're all about kindness. You're all about love. 333 on the clock. You're all about humanitarian. You have great leadership skills. You are great with writing, communicating. You love to tap into the energy of singing. You would love to be in occupations of astrology. Okay, anything with a social website of internet, networking, cultivating with people, taking the knowledge that you have and expressing it and externally creating harmony amongst humanity. 333, 3 times on the clock. You are going to harness that great power, and that's where you're going to receive your great fortune with, to be able to create teamwork amongst humanity, to be able to help others with their desires and needs. You have a great body of knowledge. You have a great energy of confidence and balanced ego. You have the energy to go against the grain, rebellious energy, to show others how to tap into their boldness, being authentic, being unapologetic, using your mouthpiece, not being afraid, being non-judgmental, connecting with the power of the astronomical science, chemistry, alchemy, science. You're going to be in all that, and you're going to have to use that energy to express it externally. You are very observant. You observe everything down to the T. You are able to raise the frequency on the planet by creating harmony with your great intellect skills, with your great attributes that you have to be of service to others, to have them to access that fire, that solidification, and that God that dwells within them. Okay? That's how you're going to receive your great wealth. If you have the energy of fortune and Pisces energy, that's the energy of the mystical, the wildest child imaginations, the energy of the darkness energy, exploring the underworld, exploring the spiritual, 5D, evolution, okay, shape-shifting and having the understanding of the spiritual, having to be able to navigate through the spiritual and being able to manifest something beautiful in the physical, okay. Pisces is mystical. They're going to be expressing their imagination externally to help others to ascend. They are connected with the water and the fish energy, okay. So they're very emotional. They are intuitive as well. They are great empaths as well. They are connected with the energy of being artistic, very beautiful creatures, and they love to express themselves by that imagination of the spiritual and that dreamy and that la la land. Okay, so if you have the energy of Scorpio, you like to view things also from the six senses. You are connected with that energy. I'm talking about six senses, five senses. You are connected with that energy of water. Anything to do with water is powerful. It's connecting us to the Divine Mother. It's connecting us with spirituality, because as we think about it, we start from being in that puddle of water, 360 in the womb. Okay, so that's the beginning. So you're going to be able to show others how to find their way back home. Okay, you are symbolic to the wise elders that have the knowledge of all spirit realms and navigate through them, because you are the end of the zodiac. So you experience all the other number vibrations. So you go through tough initiations, and by you going through those initiations, 37 on the clock, you're able to teach others how to navigate through the darkness, the unseen, the spiritual, the wildest childhood imagination, the mysteries of the world, the underworld, to create something beautiful. Okay, so you're going to be able to tap into the energy of problem solving, being of service to others, understanding their needs, and being able to help them by helping them tune into their spirituality and finding their way back home in the underworld, in the darkness, to be able to manifest beautiful things, because that is the beauty of manifestation. Is tapping into the energy of the darkness and the unseen. That's the space where we create the beautiful things the most, and we have soul evolution. So that's all for houses 1 through 12 of how to receive great fortune in astrology. Okay, always be familiar with that. So make sure you check out the link below and you tap into the energy and see, well, what house am I in for great fortune? How can I be able to access that fire, that God, those great attributes that I have within me, and express them externally to be of service to humanity, to help me receive that great wealth and prosperity in my life? I love you all. I'm sending you all positive energy and high vibes, and I'll be back with more. Any comments, any questions, any requests, please feel free to leave them in my description below. I'll be glad to assist you all. I love you all wholeheartedly, and I'll be back with more. Peace and love.